Is Devin Mata, and today we're going to be looking at Rexel. Situational analysis. Current state. Rexel is a massive electrical distributor dominating the southeastern and Florida region. Mindset. Outcome focused but lack process ingenuity. Team. There are roughly about 171 outside sales reps, 122 in the southeastern region, and about 49 in the Florida region. Budget is 2 million. Current constraints are steer from tenuous, massive corporate rollout, and we need proof if it works. Problem 1. Digital adoption. Only 35% of customers use Rexel's digital tools. Reps are avoiding this promotion of digital tools due with the fear of digital will replace their jobs, customers will price shop, and customers will struggle with technology. Because of this digital adoption issue, Rexel is behind their competitors in digital transformation because of this. Problem 2. The sea of sameness. Based on customer interviews, all distributors look the same. Since competitors use the same tactics, the same products, and roughly have the same general messages, customers are choosing based on the price, which causes margin pressure and price competition. Recommendation 1. Position digital tools as a sales enabler, not a threat. Train reps how to reduce admin work and focus more on selling. Also, create a customer-facing onboard to reduce tech fear, such as video tutorials on how to use digital tools. Also, here are a few benefits of digital tools for reps. Digital history makes it easier to show buying gaps, are able to predict reorders, and loyalty comes when customers can adopt to one system. Recommendation 2. Differentiation. Develop a branded sales strategy, such as the Rexel Way. The changes on how reps structure meetings, present value, and follow-ups. Also, we would like to see improvement on marketing. Make Rexel's unique strengths such as their digital tools, branch network, and sustainability initiatives more prominent. Also, build custom customer value reports such as cost saving analysis, inventory optimization, and annual spend projections.
So going into this now, we're going to be looking at implementation. With this one specifically, we're going to be covering rep and marketing focused. So for this one, this is rep focused. Customers view Rexel reps as relational instead of differentiated experts. So the Rexel way is going to be what's going to change that conversation and kind of change our brand image. The strategy here is to codify the insight playbook. So instead of just the generic consultative selling, we're going to build a whole Rexel playbook on insight selling. The tactical fix here is to create a whole library of commercial insights for reps. So really just a script that allows a rep to teach a manufacturer, explain why, their current lighting system might be costing them a 15% increase monthly. And with this, we're going to implement training, a 2-day intensive workshop for all the reps. So in all regions, the reps will go through this, and hopefully then they can implement this and actually see some change come from it. Looking at the marketing focused, we know consumers view these products as interchangeable, so we need to pivot from selling products to actually selling Rexel. So we came up with this idea of competitor battle cards. These are just basically PDFs that reps can use to compare Rexel to companies like Graybar or Wesco or Sonepar to use our brand density in our region to really prove that that we have faster delivery times than those national competitors. We also want to reframe digital as a premium service. Right now, reps fear digital, so we want to reframe it to kind of make a digital onboarding kit for these customers because we don't really want it to be a manual. We kind of want it to be like a VI membership that kind of unlocks priority and value, makes them feel a little bit more important. And lastly, we kind of played with the idea of a sustainability badge. So our green partner badge would be geared for, customers who like to buy energy efficient products. They get to wear this green partner badge to kind of give them that sense of customer loyalty. It's also obviously pretty important to go over the cost as far as feasibility. So for our sales strategy, our consulting, this is that external firm coming in and developing that playbook for us. We estimated about $200,000 there. Our training workshops, this will be our 2 day intensive offsite. This is going to include all things like venue, travel, all the things for all 171 reps. We're looking at about 350,000 there. Our IT and dashboard, this is going to be our custom CRM. It's going to be tracking customer value reports. This is a lot of big stuff. So this particular, we decided it would probably be about 300,000 just from the whole process, start to finish. Our spiffs are digital adoption. So this is our bonus pool. Paying those reps is $500 for every account that moves 0 to 20% digital. This is obviously an estimation, and this is a little bit high. So this gives us a little bit more room to look at. But if all things go perfect and these reps really kill it, this is looking at about $600,000. Marketing collateral, competitor battle cards, sustainability certifications, all this stuff that we were just talking about in that marketing plan. It's going to be about 150,000, and the contingency buffer. This is just that wiggle room for unexpected costs. Looking at about $400,000 for that. And finally, the last thing we're going to touch on for the feasibility will be operationally. The final verdict is this is very realistic. We have a lot of current assets we can leverage to make this stuff happen. Um, the delivery we're looking at, we will train the trainers, external consultants train regional specialists, and they train the 171 reps. That way, everybody top to bottom is learning the same stuff, keeping the same backbone, and staying in line with the brand image as we move forward into trying to convert this um, to a long-standing practice. Data availability, already track necessary data for customer value reports. That's something we already do really well. We already have the technology and the UI to do that. So really right now it's just using the tools we already have to get the data we really want. So honestly, overall, I think this is a great idea. I think this is extremely feasible if we go in the right direction. And I think taking those small baby steps to lead to that final goal is really what we have to look at in the long run going into the first of the year. So.